Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire.
Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and today we are here with Geoff Castellucci's newest I See Fire from The Hobbit. I am simply intrigued by this one, to be honest, because when he said the dwarves are returning, I'm like, man, what could this be? And there were only a couple things I could think of that haven't already been done. And I was just like, one of them I thought of and even saw discussed was I See Fire, but I'm like, man, I don't know how that would sound bassy. And then that ended up being it. So like, I'm obviously not anticipating it not being good because Geoff pretty much never lets me down. But like, I don't know. This is just the first one that I've seen the title and announcement for that I wasn't immediately like, oh, that's going to sound good as Geoff. This one I was like, how's that one gonna work? Not in a, I don't think he'll be able to make it work, but just in a, I can't currently picture in my head what a Geoff version of I See Fire would sound like. So, I am very, very intrigued for what this one is going to be. I'm also excited because it's only like 6 hours after premiere right now, which means I'm going to get it to my lovely patrons much faster. By the way, if you guys want to see reactions as early as possible over on Patreon, I haven't talked about this in a video recently, there is the option of receiving the unedited raw footage of the reaction, which often might have a little extra commentary, bloopers, a little bit of a little bit of updates for what's going on over on patreon.com/Mortius. So definitely go check those out, as well as a few patron exclusive reactions that I'm actually going to be recording right after this one. So there's my little subtle plug to my patron, to my Patreon. For $3 or higher, you can get those exclusive reactions and early access to the unedited reactions, early access to the edited reactions. And then for the deity tier and higher, that's how you get those unedited reactions. Goodness, sometimes the day that the original videos come out, like this one. All of that being said, without all the stuttering, let's hop right on into I See Fire, a bass cover by Geoff Castellucci. Cool. The wind is a cool...
Oh, misty.
The wind is a really cool touch. That's...
Oh, misty eye of the mountain.
No.
Oh.
Oh. Like, the way just... Oh, misty eye. Like that. Oh, it's so cool.
Misty eye of the mountain below.
Shut up.
Keep careful watch of my brother's souls. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during the sun.
I See Fire? The song is called I See Fire, not I Breathe Fire, you freaking dragon of a human. What? There wasn't even anything, like, wow. Durin. Like, her. He snarls it out. I can't even say he growls it out because growl is actually a bass technique and that's not what he's using right now. He is snarling that. Like,
keep watching over during the sun.
Durin. Like, oh. piano. Okay.
If this is to end in fire, then we should all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside high. And we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside high.
Because in the original Ed Sheeran version, he's got those Ed Sheeran octaves going on, like, watch the flames burn on the mountainside. You know? And then, flames burn on the mountainside. Kind of going at the same time. But then, there's a part where it gets really breathy and it goes, mountainside, hide. And it's like this really high breathy thing. And then Geoff, when he gets there, he's doing that lower part, the mountainside. And then when he does the hide, instead of that high, hide, he goes down the octave instead and snarls out that high. That's insanity, dude. This is like, man. Oh my gosh. You know, people always say like there's so many people who ask for just like a whole cover of just like down in like the low subharmonics. And for the most part, those people don't know what they're asking for. That would lose its gimmick so quickly. Peter just talked about this in his interview with Tim Faust. I know that's like two completely different people I'm talking about in this video, and that makes some people upset for some reason. But definitely cool, and go check it out. That being said, wow. Like just the way that he's staying so low for so long is something that, like, despite the nature of his covers, I feel like we don't actually get that frequently. Like, normally there's more variety by a minute and a half in, and this is just, he is just sitting down in that rumble range and shaking me to my core.
And if we should die tonight,
I swear to God, sometimes I feel like Geoff's videos are sentient and they just choose the next part purely to prove me wrong. As I was just...
And if we should die tonight, then we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, prepare as we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside.
That's crazy. I'm so sorry for like singing over him if I was. Mason balanced that well. But like, that's insane. How high it sounds like Dwarf 3 is singing right now is the lower note in Ed Sheeran's version. When he's singing his 2 octaves, the lower one that for me is like, sobbing on the mountainside. Like, it is at the bottom of my range. And those are the same notes he's singing, and it sounds so much higher. That really, like, a lot of people who aren't musically trained, or at least musically experienced, because I don't want to claim I'm musically trained because that's barely accurate, but musically and vocally experienced don't know how different a note can sound based on where someone's natural voice lands. Like, it's crazy how much lower or higher something can sound if that's farther away from where their range naturally sits. Because that sounds high, and it's not. It's really not.
Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire in Inside the mountain I see fire, burning the trees I see fire, hollowing souls I see fire, the blood in the breeze.
Oh my gosh. That just actually did some things to me. Man.
Now I see fire.
I really feel like the combination of just like the lighting change and the fact that he didn't, I was expecting this to be where he did the style change up and like just like side. Now I see fire, doom, 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 and all the background things happening. But no, he just kept it low, kept it slow, kept it somber, simple, high piano, that huge dichotomy. Like, I genuinely feel like this would be playing over like the loss of a character in the Lord of the Rings movie. Like this, it feels like, and honestly, that's how it should be. Like, listen to the lyrics. This is burning the trees. And if we die tonight, may we die together. This should be a song of grief and somberness. But he is pouring so much of that into this that like, oh my gosh, dude. I don't know, man.
Inside the mountain I see fire.
Like, I feel grief for no reason, but like,
I see fire, hollowing souls I see fire, the blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me.
Oh, should my people fall, then surely I will do the same. Confined in mountain halls, we got too close to the flame. Calling out fire. Got too close to the flame. Calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn up and on the mountainside.
Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire.
there we go. That's what I was expecting from the first one. Oh, Betsy. Oh, boy. Don't know why I just got so intimate with that microphone. Ow.
Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire. Inside the mountain I see fire. Burning the trees I see fire. Hollowing souls I see fire. And I hope that you remember me. I hope that you.
And if the night is burning, I will cover my eyes. For if the dark returns in my mind.
And the chords happening here with that like really, really low part that isn't even actually having like that much attention drawn to it. What am I doing? I am breaking from the inside out to this one.
If the night is burning, I will cover my eyes. For if the dark returns,
That for if the down in the basement, dude.
brothers will die. And as the sky is falling down, it crashed into this lonely town. And with that shadow upon the ground, I hear my people screaming out. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see hollow inside.
Guys, let's have a conversation real quick. When are we going to have to report this man to the authorities? Like, come on, Area 51, Men in Black, we need someone on the line here because this is...
Burning the trees, I see the trees, I see hollowing souls, I see fire and blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. And I hope that you remember.
And I hope that you remember.
Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching I See Fire from The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. I hope you loved it because I'm pretty sure I still have glue on my face from all of the makeup.
That's relatable. That's super relatable. Is that the least amount of analyzing that I've ever done for a Geoff cover? Because I think it's got to be pretty close. I am just stunned. I would need to listen to that 500 more times to be just okay and even start to process what was happening during it. I like the emotion that was translated through the artistry of both the performance itself and also the arrangement, the way that the low voice and the high piano played with each other, that like... I gotta go lay down. This one's gonna be the end of me. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons for making videos like this possible. Have anything, as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I'll see you in the next video. Because I ain't got nothing else to say. Bye!